Hey everybody, this is Organic Damon, and today is Thursday, October 4th, and you're probably wondering, what the heck am I doing over here standing in front of a gravity box? Well, if you saw in my video yesterday, when that wind came up, when I was in the grain bin, you saw those leaves blowing. Well, this gravity box right here was originally parked over there by that one bag where my finger is pointing to, and when that wind came up, it took that wagon and blew it all the way over here. And this wire, it's not hot, I unplugged the fence, but you can see how much it stretched out the wire here. It ran over the bottom wire, and it just it just completely stretched this wire out. It did bend this T-post over here a little bit, but it just kind of yeah, there you can see that. Yeah, so that's what it's been, that's what happened when that wind, I don't know, I bet you that wind when it came up yesterday, it was probably 50-60 mile an hour wind, and it just sent this gravity box just flying over here. So I'm gonna pull this. I gotta pull it out of here, but yeah, I guess you can see where the hitch scraped the ground right there. I guess I should have put a block behind it, but I didn't know the wind was gonna be that strong. So yeah, so yeah, I just gotta pull this out of the way. Yeah, and then I guess you really can't see it from here, but they have that little bit of corn, the 12 rows of corn left over here, and even the wind had knocked down some of that corn right over there, and it was looking like, it was a pretty nice looking stand of corn there until, like I say, the wind came up yesterday. I mean, I could see the wind kind of waving, and it just, man, I mean, it cleaned a lot of leaves off some of the trees. The trees that were already, and the leaves were turning brown already, just ripped them right off. It's like nothing. Yeah, so that's kind of what it did here. So I got to get this pulled up out of the way here. Yeah, you can see the trees over there are changing color. The maples, the red colors there in the trees, but yeah, so I'm gonna pull this out of the way, or get this out of here, and then my brother and I, we went and got the we just put the flex head on the combine so it was ready to go, and I'll take you down there and I'll show you that after I get this wagon out of here. So I'll get back with you in a bit. Okay guys, a change of plan here. I decided, as long as the tractor, I was running the tractor, that I just drive over here and show you the corn. And yeah, you can see here, you can see where it knocked it down in here. It just, like, it snapped it off right here. It was just, a lot of it was just most of it was just in the outside rows. Some of it was in here a little bit, but yeah, it just, I know some other farmers had their corn, some of it snapped off too. Some of this was just like, snapped it off right down here. But yeah, it actually, I don't know what it's raining out just a little bit, or sleeting. It's sleeting out. Yeah, so I don't know, this corn here, it's not very much, but we'll obviously have to combine it one way, but it's not like it's a huge deal. Yeah, I think this corn here, it got the black layer in it, so should have a lot better test weight than last year. You know, I think a test weight of 50 last year for the corn. Yeah, that wind, boy, did it just come. Oh, and look at this pigweed here. One pigweed in. And this thing ever get tall? Where's it? Didn't snap that thing up. Look at the root on that thing. Yeah, so that's, I don't know. Some people probably say, yeah, well, that's that pioneer corn. That's what that stuff does. I don't know. But it does it. If you get strong enough winds, it'll knock down anybody's corn. But you know, when you get a northwest wind, it just blows. And that wind just really came up yesterday. It just whoosh, just blasted this. But there's only like, I think 12, like I said, just 12 rows to combine. So yeah, we got an 8-row head, so it ain't gonna take long to buzz off 12 rows. Like I said, I'll just have to go one way, drive back, and do it that way. But so, anyways, I'm gonna head back down to the combine and show you that. So, okay, I'm down here by the combine, and as you can see, yes, we got, as I told you, we got the flex head on here. I just got to do a few little things here. I noticed, obviously I got to put this thing back on that we got fixed the other day. Then I noticed one of these bolts on the, whatever those things are called. I can't think of what they're called, but I got to put a bolt in there. That thing is loose there. Then I probably run some oil on the cutter bar just to make sure everything is lubed up for when you first start it up. And I don't know, I noticed this one here too is a little bit peeled open, so I might just take and weld, put a fuse, kind of try to weld that just a little bit there so it doesn't keep doing that. I know it should be really replaced, but like that other one, but I think I'll just try to weld that and get by. And then the wobble box is here too. I probably should check the oil in there. I forgot about doing that. But otherwise the head is, you know, it's all ready to go. I mean, I got it all hooked up here. I got all the hoses hooked up, the drive shafts hooked up here to the thing. And yeah, and the teeth are pretty good on here. I know I had one of those times the bottoms, I got it clipped them off one time. You know how it is. Sometimes you accidentally get the head down too low and too far back, and then when the reel comes around, it'll come in and clip these things off. And I think that's why they made them plastic, because that ever happens. I don't know, these got kind of bent here last year, these outer ones. It seems like, I don't know why, well, I do know why this last year, this shield, this thing caught this and kind of pulled it back, and it's probably because that bolt came out there, and that's what did it. But yeah, these things, it's not too hard to ding them up. Like the newer ones are plastic and a little bit better, but yeah. But yeah, and all these look good on here too. That one's getting a little bit of wear in it, but one thing too would be nice, sometimes you could put those things on here, those fingers that you can mount out here on the outer edges to help feed it in a little bit better. But other than that, it's pretty much ready to go. Like I say, everything is hooked up. But you know, like I say, it's raining out right now, so I don't know when the beans are gonna be ready to go. I think it's probably just gonna need, I think it just needs more time to dry out there in the field. I think the weeds need a little more time to dry, and the beans themselves, they just don't seem like they're quite dry enough yet. Just by, you know, biting into them, they just seem a little bit too soft yet. So I don't know. It's just that I just want to get done with that one field here on the farm, because it's like the lowest elevation field that we have in the farm. So I mean, it's like, it's the most prone to flooding or getting, you know, and I just want to get it done, because if we get too much rain this time of year, I mean, it's not very good. So it's not going to dry out that easy this time of year. And I want to get all the beans that we can get in there. So yeah. And I don't know, the weather right now, it's just not cooperating. It's just, I don't know. Eventually, I think it's got to straighten out. It's like things were so good up until, like, when you're chopping corn silage, it was dry, and then as soon as you want to go to harvest, you know, it just like all of a sudden the weather's got to get crappy on a guy, and then it's just like it never fails. It's got to work that way. It's like last year we fought chopping corn silage because it was too wet. Now this year, how's it gonna be when we do? I don't know. I just want to get it done and over with. I want to get everything in the bin, but I guess so. So I don't know. I guess that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Is just this. I gotta finish doing some other chore here quick, and then I gotta go up to my house and look at my wash machine. My wife said this morning that the wash machine was making a funny noise, and I called into town to the repair shop in there, and they said they can't get here until, I don't know, sometime next week to work on it. And I don't know, I think it's just something with the pump down in there. It's not pumping the water out of it's one of those front load high efficiency washers, and it's just not getting rid of the water in there. So I think the pump, there's either a screen or a strainer or something that's plugged in there. I don't know, I think I'm gonna try to take a look at it myself. It costs $100 to have the service guy come out and look at it, and I don't really want to buy a new washer and new wash machine right now. So I think I'm just gonna see if I could fix it or figure out what's wrong with it. I'm sure there's a video on YouTube probably explaining how to do it. I do that a lot sometimes. Look up something on YouTube and see how to fix it or do it or something like that. That's the nice thing about YouTube. So I don't know, maybe I'll find something about it or not, but so I don't know. But yeah, so I think with that, I'm just gonna let you guys go. I don't really got anything much going on here today, so I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I know it's supposed to rain, well, tonight, and then tomorrow's supposed to be maybe misty, so I don't know. That's pretty much all I've got for today. So anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you got any questions, drop a question down in the comment section below. And yeah, and if you've been watching my videos and you like them, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're a conventional farmer and you like what you're watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I subscribe to a lot of conventional farmer channels myself. Yeah, so I guess I do watch a lot of that Ryan from How Farms Work. I do watch a lot of his videos. He's got good videos and stuff like that. And there's other conventional farmers I follow. But you know, if you're interested in learning about organic farming, check out my channel. And if you watch my stuff enough, I'm not, you know, preaching organic or anything like that. I'm just an organic farmer and organic dairy farmer, and so that's just what I do. So I didn't start this channel up to preach organic to everybody and say that organic is the only way you can farm. I'm just showing everybody what I do in my what we do on our organic farm. That's it. I'm not saying organic is better than conventional farming. I'm just saying that, just showing what goes on in my life on an organic farm. That's it. So go ahead and click that subscribe button, and check me out on Instagram and Twitter, and check out all my other videos. And thanks everybody for watching. And thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And that's it. So I'll catch you later. Well. Yep, it just must be the impeller.